Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sue here. I'm so glad that you popped by today. Thank you so very much. And if it's your first time here, then hello, and I hope you're going to enjoy what I am doing on the channel. So today we're going to get to the modettes, and we've never done them before on the channel, and we're going to do a song called White Mice, and I've never heard of this song before, but my good buddy Wayne told me that I should check this song out, and it was kind of a punk rock, sort of post-punk song by an all-girls band, and I thought that was very, very cool, so I'm going to check this one out. Now, we had kind of got into a conversation, Wayne and I, after I had done a Fun Boy 3 video, when I was talking about June Miles Kingston, who was the drummer and the singer, and has done a lot of stuff with a lot of other groups, and she is in this band, so this will be kind of a cool thing. So this is kind of how we're tying them together. It's about how I came to know this song. Now, apparently the song is quite rare. It's not the best quality, apparently, according to Wayne, but he said it was a classic, and we have to listen to these classic punk songs from back in the late 70s and early 80s because I think they need more love. Before we get going, though, if you could all like the video and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And if you're like this, maybe you can share it with your friends as well. All right, here we go. I don't know when this came out, so you guys can tell me in the comments. And just a little write-up here at the very beginning, and basically saying that the person who's posting this video is actually making an apology for the dodgy quality. Oh well, this person did say, though, sit back and enjoy one of the most underrated punk bands of the 1980s. So there we go, just like Wayne had said. Here we go, White Mice. Okay, I absolutely love this. I love the whole sound. There's just something about this punk music that came out in the late 1970s and early 80s. I absolutely adore it. And it has kind of a throwback feel to the 1960s. Even the outfits that they were wearing, they do. And there's just something about female bands from this particular time period as well that just have a certain sound, and I just adore it. And I think bands like this were very influential to future bands like the Go-Go's, who became very, very popular and mainstream. But I think many bands like this they laid the groundwork and had the pathway for them to be successful, and it's just absolutely incredible. And I love the bass line in this song. It is very cool, and the drums are great as well. June's doing a great job with the drums. Now, Wayne did tell me that the lead singer was a Swiss woman, and I believe he said her name was Ramona, yeah, I think it was Ramona, and that her accent was very thick, and that I may have a hard time understanding some of the lyrics, and I definitely do. Now, maybe if it was a bit more of a kind of maybe a sharper version of the song. Maybe I could hear a little bit more, but I don't think so. I think her accent is so thick that at some points I wasn't even sure if she was actually speaking English or not, but really great. And I love her voice, and she really kind of reminds me of Lena Lovitch, especially at the end of some of the verses that she's doing, and it kind of has that little kind of that Lena used to do in her songs as well. So very cool. Really do like it a lot. Now, there was one line that I did hear very clearly, and she said something like, "If I was a homely girl, I would marry you," which I thought was hilarious. So anyway, I don't really know what the whole song is about because I can't understand all the lyrics, but you guys can tell me in the comments. But an absolutely brilliant kind of late punk song from the late 1970s, early 80s, and I absolutely adore this sound. All right, let's rewind this a wee bit. That was amazing. I loved that whole song. Everything about it was fantastic. Wayne, you were exactly right. It is right up my street. I love stuff like that. And thank you so very much for pointing me in the direction of that song, because it is a classic. It's one of those ones I'm going to put on my devices because I'd like to hear some more of that song. The drums and the bass in this were phenomenal. I absolutely adored them. And Ramona was a great front woman. She was very expressive with her big eyes that she would get and just the facial expressions that she would make. And she was a great singer as well. Anyway, absolutely fantastic. I loved every single thing about that. So if you guys like the Modettes and you'd like me to do more of their stuff, please put it down in the comments and I'd be more than happy to check it out because that was brilliant. And if you'd like to hear some other videos that I've done in the past, just look up here at the end of this video. And if you're interested, you can check them out as well. Okay, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Bye-bye.